I'm going to share the link with you guys. Actually, you heard me say that. All right, let me see. All right, guys, that's the link for the session. So you guys have access to the link. Okay, good afternoon to everybody. And I see it's just the ladies. I must be so privileged, ladies in red, and myself, all surrounded by all these beautiful ladies for my birthday today. Thank you guys for coming out for this kind of a chill with us. Today is a very important day. It's my birthday. I'm 51 years old today, and I decided that. Somebody say and some of you already have your food. Ruth says she can't have food because it's late and it's early in the morning for her. So Ruth can't have any food. Ruth have to eat cookies and tea. Yoloma, you've already ate your food. Aha, Pretty is already ready to eat her food. Hey, so Pretty has hers. Yoloma, you already ate your food without me.
I don't have I don't have food, I have drink.
You have what?
I have a drink, a soft drink.
Ah, you bought a drink to celebrate my birthday, is enough. I don't, Ruth is the one that makes me real uncomfortable because yesterday Ruth cooked so much, her and Elizabeth. Ruth, did you and Elizabeth cook a whole lot yesterday for today?
We baked.
You see?
We baked
They
some
are baking.
banana cake and some pie and some akara for snacks.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, every time we have these eating things, you guys just go ahead and do a whole lot. Jail, what about you, Jail? Have you prepared as well?
I'm having chocolate cake, lemon cake, bran muffin with fruit mix in it. Cake for your birthday.
Oh,
I can share with you. I can share with you.
Thank you. You should be able to do like when I passed the awards to you guys. I did like this and came back and the food came. It should be able to come. And Pretty, what are you having, Pretty?
I'm having chicken and chips.
Oh, the chips part, not the chicken, because I don't eat meat, but the chips part is nice. Haha, that's a Coke.
Yeah.
Definitely. I want to when I sat down and I decided I'm going to do this, I want to acknowledge two of my school colleagues that have passed away, and then family. Over the past 2 weeks, I've lost about 8 or 10 persons who died. Close family, very close. As a matter of fact, 2 days ago, I also lost one of my cousins. And I also want to, on this day, yesterday, Professor Santos, who is our COO, I want to also offer condolences to the loss of his grandma. And so many people are going. And as a result of that, I said, let me share on this video because I don't know when my turn is going to come. None of us know when our turn is coming. My grand is 93 years old and my mom is a little worried. And my sister's dad, he is with COVID currently, and it doesn't look like he's going to make it. And it's a bit of a lot of sadness that so many people are going home. And I want to share this with all of you, but I also want you to do this. I want you to start video documenting some things, especially you, Loma. You have so many people that you speak to and you mentor. I think that you guys need to start video documenting thoughts that you have, things you want to tell people. Some of these things might be very hard to say. How many of you have people that you want to say things to them, but they're so hard to say them that you're just trying to wait for the right time? And then you realize the right time never comes. How many of you are like that? You get what I'm saying? The right time never really comes to say what you want to say. And my two school colleagues that just passed away, we were best friends. We talk all the time. From the time we were in first form in school up until weeks before they died, we talk as friends. And there's so many things I wanted to say to them. Now that they're gone, that I realized, dang, I wish that I had said this to them. A lot of good things. So this session, I want to give you some things that I've learned, some good lessons and some bad lessons. And I want to give you some things that I have learned on this broadcast today, my birthday. My 51 years of life have taught me so many things. I've been to almost 200 cities around the world. I hold 3 passports. As you are aware, I've traveled extensively. I'm from a diverse family background. I have 7 sisters and 2 brothers that passed away. I'm a bishop. I was a minister, a pastor, a reverend, a bishop. But I've done so much. And there's some things that I want to share with you that I hope they help you. And there are some very important things that I have learned. And if you adopt these things that I'm going to share with you, I can assure you they will keep you alive, some of them. And I can also assure you that they will add significant value to you as an individual. Number 1, integrity. Number 1. I see you, Loma, laughing. You, Loma, why are you laughing? You, Loma, unmute yourself because we're going to talk together. Why are you laughing, you, Loma? You, Loma, why you laugh?
Well, I smiled because when I wanted to write about your birthday on my status, the first thing that came to my mind was if integrity was a person, that's His Excellency Dr. Michael Steele. So when you mentioned it, it's kind of hits differently, and I'm like, wow, that was why I smiled. It's on my status. So on the pictures, I think the third or so. I had so much to write, but I didn't know where to start. But I did my best to put in the keywords, and that integrity was a vital part that says a lot about the kind of person you are, that seen it to be. So
All right, thank you. I smile. Let me tell you about this particular one in my 51 years that I have never changed, the integrity. Let me tell you about it. It will not make you popular. It will not. It will not, it will not make you one of the persons that have the most friends. Trust me, you will not. You wouldn't. As a matter of fact, I will dare to tell you something as your mentor. It is not even a glamorous title to hold, a man of integrity. It's not glamorous. It is not. Because what happens is when you're a person of high integrity, you offend a lot of people very easily. You offend a lot of people when you have integrity. You're going to have friends that are going to call you all kind of things: sell out, cop out, chicken, all kind of things. You're going to get tests thrown at you just to prove if you're real. People are going to throw all kind of tests at you. I've seen thousands of dollars. I've seen so much. Let's just say I've seen so much thrown at me. I've seen women thrown at me. I've seen money. I've seen opportunities. I've seen things, but because of integrity, sometimes you have to make a decision that, as a matter of fact, I equally used to say, God tricked me into making me a reverend. because I promise you, if I was not a reverend, hey, Jesus. if I, I I started too young being a Christian and a helper for people and people trust me and people respect me. It happened too early in my life. I didn't have a chance to so I didn't get a chance. Hey. So my life was, I didn't have some chances. As a matter of fact, and I want you, today is my 51st birthday, and if I never say some things, I'm going to say them today without shame. Integrity, a lot of times, you can call yourself a fool, because I still have some of my schoolmates making jokes with me about this girlfriend that I had carrying when I was young. And up to now, I don't know if she's a man or a woman. And she's married and gone on with other children. But up to today, I don't. Don't worry. So, and we were together for, I think it was 8 years or 9 years. But I was a good Christian boy. I laugh at it because even now, we can still be best friends and good friends, and her husband knows me and I know. And but what I'm saying is integrity. Integrity, you're going to be the laughing stock of people. You will. But then there's another side. Integrity, you will get honored, and a lot of people will not know why you're being honored, because integrity has nothing to do with your wealth status. Integrity has nothing to do with your academic status. It just has to do with the fact that people can trust you. You're honorable. People can count on you. People could know that if you say you're going to be there, People don't cross-examine you. They don't double check you. How many of you get what I'm saying? Sometimes for me, I have people that if I tell them I'm going to be there, the conversation is done. They just show up because they know I'm going to be there. So that's one point. Integrity might not get you there fast, but when you get there, nobody can dislodge you. Nobody can remove you. Nobody can even talk about you when you have integrity negative, because people are gonna say, no, 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 not Bishop Steele. You could tell me that about this person or that person, but you can't tell me that about Bishop Steele. Integrity in relationship. My wife knows me so well. There isn't no reason for her not to. As a matter of fact, darling, you should speak for yourself. My love, what do you say of me and integrity as a man? Am I? Go ahead, my love. A chicken. I don't go nowhere. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't have friends. You can't lose integrity when you don't have nobody to lose it with. You can't lose your integrity if you're always home in the office or work. Go on, darling. What do you say?
Well,
Integrity of me.
Well, anyone who knows you knows of your integrity. They can hear me?
You can hear her? Come close to this, look. You might read it. Oh no, you can't think. Go ahead.
You can hear it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, anyone who truly knows you knows of your integrity. They know that you are a person who always endeavor to do what you say you would do. The only time that you have challenges with that is if you have to depend on someone else in the equation, and then it causes you to look like you're lacking in integrity. But it is not the fault is not on your part, because you always do whatever you have to do to cause things to happen. So any member of the class of Steele youth, and anyone who truly knows you or have worked with you can attest to that beyond myself. but integrity, definitely, we're still here.
You're still here.
And I'm still smiling.
And you will be for a long time. A long time. So again, she said my second point. The first point was integrity, your personal integrity. The second point is the people you bring close to you who can influence and impact your world. You need to make sure that you have people that have the same principles as you. If the people you have do not have integrity and you give their word as your word, you're going to look bad. You're going to look like you don't have integrity. What have I learned in all my years? When I have people that create an environment where I can't trust their word, I abandon them. I have to. Because if I say to you that I want somebody to pick up somebody at the airport in South Africa, and Jail, you say to me you can do it, that's the end of the discussion for me. When I say to that person, I'm going to send them to, I have somebody that will pick you up. Her name is Jail. This is her number. Send her a message. She's already spoken to me. She'll pick you up in South Africa. No problems. I'm not going to revisit it. I'm not going to discuss about it anymore. Jail, if the person shows up at the airport and you're not there, guess what you've just done? You've just made the person look at me as I'm not credible. You've just made the person look at me as I'm not a person of my word. Now I want to ask you a question. The people that you give their word and you rely on them, that circle needs to be very small. Very small circle. Because the only thing that you have in life is your word. And if people cannot trust your word and take your word even to the grave, it's not worth it. And I want you to remember this. It's easy to say sorry. It's easy to say, oh, I changed my mind. It's easy to say, oh, but you don't know the workload I have or the responsibility. That's irrelevant. If you give your word, keep it. Wave at me if you see what I'm saying. Just give me a little wave. You give your word, keep it. End of discussion. If you give your word, keep it. If you're going to give the word of somebody, make sure that you know that person is not going to cause you to be stranded. Because if you have people that are going to cause you to be stranded, you'll not be successful. All right. Next lesson that I learned. Laughter. Listen to me. Laughter is one of the best medicines you can ever take. In my 51 years, I've never ceased to be a total lunatic sometimes. Laughter is one of the best medicines you can take. Number one, integrity. Number two, the integrity of the persons that you're connected to. And number three, laughter. Don't take life too serious. Don't take life too serious. Find the funny side of life. Take that note. Find the funny side of life. Because once you are able to find the funny side of life, you will be in a position to get to the next level successfully. Find the funny side of life. Hello, Agnes. Agnes, you're muted.
Excellency, I'm traveling and it's noisy in the car.
Okay, you're welcome. It's okay. I know it's Sunday. You're welcome. It's good to see you. You can see the recording afterwards, so don't worry. The recording is going to be available. All right. So laughter is important. Recently, I've been experiencing, as I told you, a lot of deaths. One person died, and then you get a phone call, and as a matter of fact, Jeannie, you just got a call from Donna. Remember our friend Donna in Barbados, and she would say, "Oh, please don't tell me somebody died," because she hasn't heard Donna for a little while. And Donna called her to tell her somebody that was close to her, to Jeannie, has passed away. Just a couple of days ago. Yesterday, was yesterday, the day before? Friday, on Friday. Laughter is important. My mom, who is very close to us, we were talking and tears were running over our eyes, and mom would say to us, you need to laugh when cry when good things happen and laugh when bad things happen. Switch the script. And I says, how do you mean? But the reality is that when good things happen to me that I so desperately was hoping for and praying for and waiting for, I find that I always end up crying. I'm always crying. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, you have this thing the wrong way. When good things happen, you're supposed to be laughing and jumping. But how many of you know sometimes you're fighting so hard for the good thing to happen that when it happens, you have no more strength? You have no more will. How many of you see a mother give birth to a baby and then she starts crying? She's not crying because she's sad. She's crying because all of the weight, the pain, the pressure, everything is finally over. Now you could cry. Why are you crying? You should be happy. No, don't know what I did. And you're crying. But it's because you're happy. Sometimes you get bad news. Why would you laugh at bad news? This one ain't, nope. Nope. This one is not taking me down. I'm sorry. Sorry. Not accepting that bad news. Nope, 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 nope. Look at my face. Look. No, 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 no. That is bad news. I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm not, as a matter of fact, look at me. Why are you laughing like that? Are you crazy? Nope. But I'm not going to let that bad news cripple me. That bad news wants to cripple me. That bad news wants me to be sad. That bad news wants me to lose my opportunity. I refuse to let it make me lose my opportunity. And I'm going to smile. Yuloma, are you okay? Are you okay, Yuloma? Yuloma, can you hear me? I think Yuloma is watching YouTube videos. She's not listening to me.
I'm not working. I can hear you. It's breaky somehow, but I can hear you. I'm okay.
You're fine.
I'm okay. I just came back from a long journey. Yeah. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So laugh at, find a reason to take the lighter side of bad news. Don't let bad news cripple you. Don't let it cripple you. Now, so again, laughter is important. That's number 3. Laughter. Find some friends that for no reason, they just make you laugh. Find some friends that they don't take life so serious sometimes. It is critical because in my 51 years, I have had some experiences that if I didn't have a few clowns around me in my circle, if I didn't have a few clowns in my circle, it would have surely crippled me. So I want you to find a few clowns in your circle and never rebuke them. Love them, appreciate them, because they're those who can find the lighter side of critical, difficult situations that you will be faced with in life. And I want you to embrace those type of people. Next point. Next point. Don't quit easily. Don't quit easily. Listen, I discovered that in life, I said to my wife, I feel God is a sadist. I feel God just, there seems to be I don't know, like maybe a meanness about God or the universe. How you come, God? But how many of you experience when you want something good to happen, it seems like at the last minute it happens. You're fighting and you're pressing and you're knocking. Nobody's noticing you. Nobody's supporting you. and you feel as if the bottom of the barrel is dropped out. Nothing is working. Then at the last minute, you get a phone call. Hey, and the person is smiling. How you doing? And you're thinking, what are you smiling about? There's no reason to smile. I'm calling you with good news. And you are so beaten and downtrodden and pressed down. You're thinking, what good news could you possibly be calling me with right now? What's your, what? Because it is as if things are not able to change at this last minute. I want to tell you that I have discovered a reason for not quitting is because at the last minute, when everybody else seemed to have fallen off or fallen from around you, things work. Do I have any witnesses in the house that are like that? Do I have any witnesses? Anybody that could say to me, I know what you're saying? You're doing an exam and you butt your head against the wall, you butt your head, you just can't get that equation figured out. Just can't get it. And you just get a message, just go and sleep. I mean, yes, sleep on it. Sleep on it. What do you mean sleep on it? Go and sleep. I can't sleep, I gotta get this. I gotta figure this out, I can't. Go and sleep. But I can't sleep. Go and sleep. Just lay down and go to sleep. But I can't sleep. I want to sleep, but my brain, too much on my head. I can't sleep. I can't sleep now. I can't sleep. I got much time to get this fixed. Can I tell you the honest truth? A lot of times when you go to sleep and you just leave it alone, then you wake up, you go like, that's it, that's what I was missing. And you get it. So this is what I will encourage you. Don't quit. Don't quit. Know when to sleep on a problem. Know when to rest and let the problem solve itself. How many of you know that after you mix up a cake and you break eggs and mix up everything, what do you have to do when you put it in the oven? Rest. I guess, Ruth, you're a baker, Uloma is a cook, Jail, you guys, and I too can bake. When you bake pudding, if you open the oven when the pudding is rising, what's gonna happen? It's gonna drop right down.
Yeah, it doesn't keep long.
It's gonna drop right down. So guess what you just did? Damage the lovely pudding because it's not gonna rise up again. Is that correct, Ruth?
Yes, please.
So you
Yes,
just have to peek through the glass and leave it at that, right?
yes.
I see mommy has walked into the room. Mommy Comfort, I know you are on the trail. So good afternoon to you, Mom.
Happy birthday, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
How have you spent your day?
I am with all of these ladies dressed in red.
Okay.
You need to know this thing, Mom. See, all of these ladies are dressed in red, and we are just. I had breakfast in bed this morning, by the I had breakfast in bed this morning, so I am doing okay. Ambassador Aliji, I saw your message. Good morning, Ambassador Aliji. Okay. All right, so I'm going on. I'm sharing what I have learned, the key things that have kept me over these years. I'm sharing them with everyone in the class, these key points, so that you have some points to carry with you through life. What have kept me? I posted the chat in the chat. I posted it there so you guys can revisit it. All right. How late was that?
Yeah. You let me forget. No, no, no.
Pretty, please remind me where I was at. Pretty, oh no, Pretty dropped off. Oh, knowing when to sleep on the problems. So sometimes you need to
My
sleep
network
on
has
it.
been bad.
Okay,
I lost so many things. My network has been off and on.
okay, no worries. I remember. I've got it. All right. So this is also a next point that I learned. And this one is painful. There's some lessons that you're going to learn that are painful, but you have to learn them. You have to. Because if you don't learn these painful lessons, you will not make it. Learn when to quit. In as much as I tell you don't quit, there is also a place where you have to learn when to quit. Are you with me? There's some situations, there's some people, and there's some things that you might be entertaining that if you don't stop, you have problems. So you have to learn as well when to quit. And make sure that you quit in time. Elizabeth, I see you there now. You finally settled. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Your Excellency. Please, I'm sorry. Uh, I'm not really stable. Please, can I talk in a minute, please?
Okay, no worries. Okay, go ahead. Yes, of course, I am aware. That's what happens when you have students in your class that are in China. Chinese don't rest. They make you study day, night, weekend, week off. I will not go to study in China. So you need to learn when to quit some things. I want to ask you a question. Bishop Comfort, what is the greatest lesson that you will have to give me for my 51st birthday? One lesson if you have to give to me, Bishop Comfort. What is it? Dr. Comfort. Why does technology do that to us? Go
Hello,
ahead,
Your
Ma, we can
Excellency.
hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, no communication, no audio from Dr. Comfort. Turn off your camera, Mom, and see if you're able to get through if you turn off your camera. Okay. Okay, no connection there. Hmm. All right. I'm going to close because my wife asked me a very interesting question. Darling, all you're going to do for the whole of your life is teach, 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 teach. You don't ever stop teaching, teaching, teaching all the time. And and sometimes I go silent for a couple of hours. Says, darling, why are you not talking? I said, because if I start talking, I can start teaching. You see, she's laughing. You see, she knows she's laughing. She laughs. So, every time every time I open my mouth, I'm in trouble because I'm teaching. Every time somebody calls me, I'm consulting. I'm giving advice and counsel.
Yes, they have to try to get you out of the mood because you're always in it. 99% of the time. Like, this is a conversation. This is not a occasion for you to teach. We're just chatting.
I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sit here. I'm gonna sit here now. And if any of you guys have anything to say to me or to ask me, because of 51 years, you can ask me and I will answer. If you have anything to say to me, you can say it to me. Otherwise, I'm going to go off of the chat when we are finished. And I think I'm going to go and take a walk without my phone. So nobody can call me. Nobody can talk to me. I'm just going to go for a walk in the park. So Uloma, you are at the top of the screen. Go ahead, Uloma, because you're the most tired.
Yeah, thanks to our very wonderful roads, the road network we have in Nigeria is wonderful. Sometimes 45 minutes drive will turn out to be 3 hours plus. What I would like to say to you, sir, His Excellency Dr. Michael Steele, is
Yeah.
like I wrote in the comments that I was a bit stressed out. I was a bit stressed out that I gave myself a break. It cost me money, but it brought me peace of mind. Okay. While I was there, I actually lodged in a hotel. That's how I could have just by myself. So many thoughts were coming to my mind, and both good, bad, ugly. I'm like, I'm an adult. Why does it look like you are doing nice things, you try to live a good life, and you don't actually get I won't say the best, you don't actually get like a little bit of an appreciation. Okay. So but at the long run, I came to a conclusion that it is all about me. I decide to be happy. It is also lies in my hands to be sad, to please can you turn this off? Sorry. It's also in my hands to, regurgitate over my sad moments or sad moods and all that. It's a choice. It's a choice. And when those, negative one comes, I'm like, every other person is doing it, you always show up in my head. I'm like, a few days ago, you just gave me a call and you gave me a wonderful news. I'm like, this thing you are thinking of. What if by chance tomorrow someone recognizes you and like, this is not the person they said is an ambassador, and I just think myself, no, it's a no. So it doesn't matter if the appreciation comes or not. I just have to keep doing whatever I'm doing and make myself happy or find happiness somewhere, somehow on the good path. So what I will say to you on your 51 birthday is keep up the good work. I wrote on my status that you are one person that um, in us to be unleashed. In Nigerian English, we will say the ginger our swag. That's our own English. Someone that motivates you, that pushes you to become better, not cutting parts, not cutting off the process. You take the steps and you get to your destination. So, with or without Pastor Steele, what you have impacted on us still rings a bell. In my decisions financially, sometimes I have opportunity where I can triple the money. But I ask myself, what if tomorrow this person finds out and they're like, wow, yeah, it's not as much as good, but then for your kind of person, I wouldn't be expecting you. So I mellow down and I maintain who I am. So thank you for all you do. You have how will I put it? You have instilled in us a spirit that you don't need to be present for us to know that we're supposed to do a good thing, even though we have the options of doing otherwise. Whether you are watched or not, you just have to do the right thing. So don't regret all that you have given out. What you have done for the society, the world at large, money might not be enough to pay you or repay you, but surely we will speak. Our lives are going to speak volumes of all you have done for us. Keep up the good work, sir. Happy 51st birthday also.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Yoloma. And it's you see that I think for me to be here for my 51st birthday, you see who I focus on, what I focus on, and who I'm surrounded by, because that's what is important. Whatever you're doing, focus on it and make your mark and make sure that you don't give up. So thank you for your kind words. And this video is gonna go down in history, and you're on it. So it's not just about what you say to me. I hope that when your years come and you look at it, you will look at and it will convict you. You say, this is what you said to the bishop himself. So receive the words also when they come back, because what goes around comes around. So thank you so very much. Pretty, you are next because you're also out. So go ahead, Pretty. What is wrong with Zoom today? Hey, what is happening?
So I'm actually when you invited us for your birthday, I just to myself, this is the day, your special day you're supposed to be celebrating with your family. And also remember that we are family now. So I said, okay, we're going to do this. Despite I had meetings, I had to just round up the meeting fast and come out with it. So it's been so encouraging and impacting my life positively. My family, everyone is appreciative of this. My little advice to you, Your Excellency, like First Lady said earlier, you have to take your work slowly. Like take it easy. It's stress.
Pretty, we're not hearing. Pretty, we're not hearing you. Sorry, but we're not
Wow.
hearing anything from.
Okay, let me use my speaker. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I was saying that my little advice for you on your birthday would be to work less, like lessen the workload you have on you. Always try to sleep and take your rest. That'll be all. But your, your character is just the perfect character everyone wants to have, kind of person everyone wants to be around. You impact people a lot. But the only thing is like I noticed you don't rest a lot, so you have to take your rest. That's all I have to say. Rest. Once again, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Pretty. And then you say, take my rest. I hear Bishop Comfort. I hear you, Loma. I hear Jair. I hear Elizabeth. I hear my wife. You're just the brave one that chose to say it, but I hear all of you saying to me, take my rest. I even, I even hear Ruth.
The funny thing about it is that Mrs. Pretty is telling you to take your rest, but she's the one who doesn't really want you to take.
Wait a minute, that's true. Wait a minute. It's true. Wait a minute. It's true.
Listen, the class of Steele Youth every Saturday.
It's true, you know. Pretty, you're not being genuine. No, no, Pretty, take that back. I don't remember. Because you remember she's not the one, she's the one that comes in the chat and make everybody miserable. But where is you? I don't know what to do with it. You know what, Pretty, that's not true. You're telling lies. You know what, she's the one that gives me more stress. Is it not true?
Oh my God.
Yuloma, is it not her the one that gave more stress to me as a mentor?
She's the one, yes, and she decided to lock the room just to bring everybody out. She said, what's going on here? Let me lock this place since nobody is talking and everybody came
Oh
out.
my God.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Wait a minute. Listen to the person that is telling me to take rest. Wait a minute. Let me share my screen with y'all. Let me share my screen. I'm glad you said that. It's my birthday, so don't worry.
Oh my God.
Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Can y'all see my screen?
Okay.
Pretty,
Okay.
be quiet. Pretty, please be quiet. Let me mute Pretty. Mute Pretty, mute. Let me mute Pretty. Let me share my screen with you all. Where is it? Where is it? Let me get it. I'm looking for it. Look at all of y'all. Look at how badly y'all behaving. Look at y'all in the chat. Wait, let me see it. Where is it? Shu Wang is in this as well. Miss Pretty. Wait a minute. Okay, listen to Miss Pretty.
A pleasant good evening to everyone in the class of Steele this evening. Pretty from
Wait.
from Nigeria.
Listen.
Your Excellency, Bishop Dr. Michael Steele, and His First Lady Jeannie Steele. Let me just be frank.
Yeah, she's being
I'm
frank.
missing you guys so much. I am missing you, and I'm tired of missing you people.
We were getting rest.
Your Excellency, you've gone so quiet on your children. Why? What have it done to you? Why have you abandoned us?
Hey, blood of Jesus.
Since this month, you've not spoken to us.
Wait a minute. You all graduated from class. Why do I need to speak to you? Y'all had me every single Saturday for 1 year. I know on my 51st birthday, your opinion, you're coming and saying, prim and proper, you need to take some rest. Hey, listen, you walked into this, Miss Pretty.
I've been missing you and First Lady. I've been missing your voice. Oh, First Lady, your sweet voice. I can't take it anymore. So we decided to lock the house here. Temporary note. Let me just lock the house first. Yes, since you want to be cold on us. Yeah, Jai, I'm tired of the silence. Yeah. So since I have the keys, I said let me just lock it up small. Let me see if His Excellency will speak to us, break the silence.
I hear.
Mm, Bishop, your silence is killing us. So every Saturday I open my phone. I want to.
All right,
I'm hoping to get invitation to the class of.
all right, let me leave that. Let me hear what Jair say. What's Jair saying?
Yes, everybody. Good evening, Your Excellency.
This is
Your
Jair now
Excellency
that walking
Chairman
to take
Steele,
rest.
everybody, Bishop Comfort, all the leaderships on this group, and Miss Pretty. Yes, everybody. I think everybody misses class. Like I'm saying, my alarm is still set on a Saturday, 5:30. And I don't know what to do with myself. So
You don't know what to do
luckily,
with
the baby
yourself.
is here, so
Hey,
now I can play a bit with the baby, but it's like something is missing. Yeah, we really miss the class. I miss everybody's faces, and Your Excellency, really, the classes, a person really get hooked on it, and you don't know.
all right, I'm tired of this lamenting. Let me see something else. So I spoke. This is all I said. I spoke. uh-uh, at this hour of the night. Can you imagine, Miss Pretty? Hey, you are a student and you have graduated from university. It's finished now. Hey, finish. You are breaking my heart. All of you are missing you as well. I'm wondering what am I going to do with myself also. Anyway, just for all of you who want to celebrate my birthday with me, I have decided, at the request of the First Lady, I have decided that for my birthday, I'm going to spend it with you guys. Okay, so don't worry. Check what started happening. All of a sudden, I'm seeing fat ladies dancing. Shurang. Shurang is jumping up and spinning around inside of the church. What is this madness from these people? Look at this. As soon as look at this here. So okay. Listen, guys. Y'all are telling lies, but y'all want me to take rest and take a break. Pretty, I don't receive that blessing from you. You're the wrong person. Next person. Ruth, go ahead, Ruth. What do you want to say to me?
Wow. Good evening, Your Excellency. Good evening, Your First
Check.
Lady. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, First Lady and Dr. Bishop Comfort. Good evening, colleagues. It's uh, a great day to meet all of us here again. It's been a while. I remember uh, when we graduated, a week after our graduation, I was telling Elizabeth that we have lots of series. It was even on a was it Friday or Saturday? Friday, yeah. And I was expecting that we meet to have classes. I even sent a message to His Excellency that, oh, I thought today we had classes today. So I was in anticipation to meet, to open a Zoom and then join in. Imagine. But all these things are happening to us because of the good relationship you have built with us. And I can't say much. What I can say is thank you so much for this opportunity you've given us. It's mind blowing, and it's an opportunity for all of us to unearth whatever we have in us. And what I would say is happy birthday, age in grace, gloriously, and then live long. I wish you a very long life. Yes. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you so very much, Ruth. Pretty, you can't eat all of that food by yourself and not share it. How could you? How could you? And put a smile, the class will still, the class will.
You don't eat meat.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
You don't eat meat. Yeah.
No, I don't eat meat. The class of Steele would not be what it is without you. We in the class of Steele, all of us love and appreciate you so much because you and Grandmaster turn up the fire in the class. Samuel Atingo. Samuel, what do you say today, my brother? Well, it's good to see you, Samuel.
Good evening to everyone, and good evening to His Excellency Dr. Michael Steele. I'm very happy today. Today is a very wonderful day. In fact, I wish you happy birthday. May you live to see your great grandchildren. In fact, I'm very happy.
Yes.
So that's great. So I'm very happy. But I want to also make something of our class. I think you have to add me to the next class batch that will be coming because I was not. My name was not part of the graduation. So the next class that will be coming.
What next class are you talking about? I'm on rest.
The class of Steve.
What?
I'm saying that when you are going, the next batch.
What
the class of
batch
Steve.
are you talking about?
I'm talking of the class of Steve. So I have to be captured there so that I can also have my certificate for graduation.
No, we'll put things in place for the next class. When the first lady says it is ready, I will have to follow her instructions.
Okay.
Thank
you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for
have a lovely day. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Jail, go ahead.
Good evening, everybody, Your Excellency, all the leadership on this platform. Your Excellency, excuse me, you are a very big-hearted, good mentor, a person learn a lot from you. And I must say, you couldn't have learned it all within 51 years, so it might be 40. I mean, really, from 11, then you could have been maybe starting to get wise. But thank you for who you are. And thank you for what you're giving back to all of us. It's really been a privilege and it's a blessing that there are still people out there. And may you be blessed in abundance in many more years to come. And the leader that you are, that the whole pack could follow into your footsteps. Have a blessed birthday further on.
Thank you so very much, Jail. And I have plans on visiting. Well, sorry for saying we have plans on visiting South Africa as well, and we want to establish a good relationship with the leaders, not just youth, but also the business side in South Africa. So the journeys of business and potential working with the youth and the nation of South Africa is there. And I'm glad that you are one of our ambassadors there. That is also very important. So thank you for being there, and also thank you for being a part of the Class of Steele family. It's an absolute pleasure knowing that you're a part of our family, and be assured that the family is going to keep together. First Lady will not let me rest peacefully unless all of you guys are a part of my business. I don't know, but it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. You guys have become family now, so it is okay. Um, I find so I get when I get a call from China at the late hour of the morning to find out if I am awake. Who is awake at 3 in the morning? Who? Tell me, who is awake at 3 in the morning? Are you awake? Are you available? So, and it's a strange thing that I normally am always available. So I think that's a good thing as well. So you guys are family, don't worry. Ambassador Aliji, I'm going to try to see if you can connect one more time. Every time I try to get you, you're not available. Are you available?
Yes, I'm available. And I want to say a good evening to everybody here. And also, I want to say happy birthday to His Excellency Dr. Michael Steele. And I hope today it is a long achievement in your life. And we pray that you will celebrate many, many, many more birthdays here. I'm very sorry when I don't put on my camera because I'm not in town. I traveled out of town yesterday. My father is seriously sick, and I'm at the village now as I'm talking to you. But that did not permit me not to celebrate your birthday. And what I have learned from you, you know, I will not learn it from anybody. And I need to say the truth. Since the first day I joined the class of steel, it motivated me. And the first week, you promised me that I will be in Sierra Leone ambassador. Then I keep wondering, is that true? My mentor will be in Sierra Leone to come and see me. Then the last day you messaged me, I am in, somebody is in Sierra Leone, my brother, and he wants to see you. Then you scheduled the time. Then I went to Radisson Blue. Then you said the person will meet you. Nevertheless, on that time we are having series of rain. Then you asked me, will you be able to go out of the rain to come and see your mentor? I say, yes, it is an appointment. And I need to do that. And all what you have told me on that day, I'm still remembering those things. Then I always put them on practice. And mind you, all of the students of class of steel, whatever things you learn from the class of steel, today it is a great thing because let me do a testimony of that. All what I have learned from my mentor, His Excellency, all the days I join the class, I take dottings of whatever things His Excellency said. Every week, I make sure that I open that book and began to read what His Excellency told me. And when I go outside, I implemented it. I see it work. Today, I will say I'll be 95% the pole in terms of public speaking, in terms of addressing leaders. Before, I am not. So I would say a very, 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 very big thanks to His Excellency because what he has impacted in my life, nobody will be able to impact it. And he has coached me and mentored me on a leadership quality. Nevertheless, we have series of those people in Sierra Leone, but the way His Excellency mentored us, let us always put it in practice. And let us not keep it in our doors. Let us make sure we'll be able to impact our fellow youth in our country so that everybody will be benefiting from the class of steel. And I will say a very, very big thank you. And also my last message here today, Her Excellency and my colleague student from the class of steel, and I want you to help me apologize to His Excellency because it has been a while. His Excellency did not responding to me. He's been watching my message. When I called him, he rejects my call. I don't know what is the problem. But today, as today is your new day, I'm apologize. Whatever things I have done wrong to you, forgive me. Accept me as your son, and I will accept you as your dad. Please, colleagues, help me to apologize to His Excellency. That is all. Thank you very much.
The reason why I'm laughing, you know my pretty roof. Please help me. Please, I beg. Tell him I do. My
It's
wife,
a
I
moment
beg.
of truth.
My wife, please, I beg. Oh. You haven't done me anything, son. I listen. Listen, let me say this to you. I think I should say this. It's my birthday, so it's my wife said the point of truth. And when the screen was off, she said, go tell.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Pretty behavior, sir. Eat your food. Eat your food. And leave. Eat your food and leave. Listen in all honesty. All of you hear me. All of you would know one thing. You don't hear me very often. Because of the class of Steele and what I do, nobody hears me very often. I have so many responsibilities and I'm so busy. And even if I had to block a lot of Nigerians, especially. Nigerians have a habit, a specific habit. Hello, sir. Nothing else. I'm busy. I'm working. I have 1,000 things I'm doing. I don't even have your number in my phone. Hello, sir. What am I supposed to do? Yes. How can I help you? God bless you, sir. Okay, God bless me. Okay, what else? How is your day, sir? Hey, God of Jesus. Please understand. I don't have the time. I don't have the time for I don't. And then Shekhar, let me be honest with you. You haven't done me anything. I want you to get on with what you're doing, like my mentors also mentored me. You don't need babysitting or spoon feeding. When I'm not here, you are not going to cry and weep like you've lost the greatest person. You're just going to get on with it. I mentor eagles. Eagles don't hang out with each other and just sit down and chill. We don't do that. We get on with what has to be done. And Ambassador Shika, you're a great leader. You are a phenomenal leader. You're a decision maker. But let me share some other things beyond a phenomenal leader that you are. Look at how you look after your father and your mother. Do you know how much I admire you for the way you look after your mom and your dad? The way you take time to go and see them and love on them and celebrate them. I am proud of you. And I want you to recognize that in life, you're going to have mentors that are going to pass through and they're just going to leave and make an impact on you. That's their job. And once you remember the role that they played in your life, you get on with life. Nobody owes you anything in life. Nobody. Nobody owes you nothing in life. We owe somebody in life. You know who we owe? Our parents. That's it. When you get children, that's the only person that you owe something in life to. Everybody else is just getting a part of you contributing to their success. So Ambassador Aliji, I will always be here. And I love you and I appreciate you. And I celebrate you like I celebrate a lot of people quietly and they don't know. And just for the record, I help you when you don't even know I'm helping you. My wife will tell you, because I put things in place for individuals and they don't know it was me, because it's not about me. So Ambassador, do you feel better on my birthday? Have I made one of my other sons feel better?
Yes, I do.
And stop apologizing and begging and pleading unless you did something that I didn't know that's wrong. And you're guilty, and I just haven't found it out yet. What have you done?
I don't know what I have done, so that is why I asked, so that I will know, because the first day I do a mistake, then you correct me in the group. So when I want to apologize, you said let's speak to the in the direct, but
Okay. We're not hearing you anymore, Ambassador.
the weather we are having rain now is coming.
Okay. How is your father doing?
Well, better, we have taken it to the hospital because I just arrived yesterday in the day. So we're taking it to the hospital this morning. So we're taking out treatment.
Okay. Well done. We will keep your father in our prayers and in our thoughts.
Amen. I will do.
Okay, Ambassador. And by the way, there is nothing wrong. Don't ever think something is wrong because I'm silent. It's not I'm silent, it's I'm busy. That's all it is.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And what of my guy? Hey, what of my guy now?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I made sure I sent program message. The financial which want to employ a lot of this country, they do not know how to manage the economics of their finances. Even to the bank governor we are having. So yesterday, as an organization, we launched a financial literacy program which we want to implement in Sierra Leone. So by the way going in, I made sorry yesterday. We have I felt and told me when I come back to the city, I'll pay you. Abu lost phone. The school did not know where Abu stayed. So that is the problem. And I never see him at his place. We always pay where we kept meeting. The last time we are calling when we have meeting. So I don't know his place. But actually, I know the place where actually is. So I promise him when I came back to the city, then I will visit him.
All right. And I will plan a trip to Sierra Leone next year, and I will come and visit you again, and I will surprise you like I did the last time.
It will be a honor to you again. And that will be a great day again because we are going to learn new things that we are going to embark in our lifetime. Because what you have taught me from the first day I met with you, I always put it on practice. And all what I have done from the course of Steele, I always put it on practice. And I will make sure that to be part of my life career.
Definitely. So I look forward to seeing you guys. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. Who did I miss? Is there anybody else? Bishop Comfort, are you able to get unmuted? Bishop Comfort, I know you're still on the move. Are you able to get unmuted? Okay. No Bishop Comfort on Bishop. She's not able to unmute. All right, my darling wife, I'm going to switch seat with you. And do you want to say anything? Because I am going to get off of this. We've had a wonderful time. And I think I've served enough. I've taken enough of your time. 2 hours is good. And I really appreciated chilling with you guys. And I want y'all to know that, Elizabeth, you're ready?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, Elizabeth. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Your Excellency.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I was in another meeting.
Yes, I know you are doing your training with your professor. I don't know, don't they rest? Don't they give you a break?
They do. Oh, they do, they do. I just want to say happy birthday once more to His Excellency, Dr. Michael Steele. You are a blessing unto us, and I just want to to say thank you for imparting our life so much. You are not just a mentor, but you are a father figure in our lives. And thank you so much for your time, your energy, and everything that you do for us. Thank you, sir. And also to the First Lady, thank you for taking care of Dr. Michael Steele. Thank you. I miss your voice, First Lady. I miss your voice.
I'm
It's
going
been
to
a long
switch seat with her. Sweetheart, come here, darling. Switch seat with me. Come, go there. Ah, come. I'm going to switch seat with her. Have you guys seen I have a nice, more comfortable chair?
Is it more comfortable? Where am I switching seats?
So you can talk and they can hear you.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello.
I miss hearing you all too. I am, trust me, I am putting plans in place for a class of Steele to recommence. His Excellency will be having his break, of course, and I am mindful of that.
And I'll be traveling.
However, I am also mindful that the class of Steele still needs to go on according to his 100-year vision for us. So I am either believing that we will recommence closer to the end of the year.
No.
Or in January. As His Excellency said earlier, he'll be guided according to my plan. So you'll be hearing from us. And again, Elizabeth, just pick up the phone and call. Just pick up. It was last Saturday, Ruth. It was, what day was it? Last Saturday or Sunday?
It was Saturday.
Saturday. Ruth had sent me a message. I called you.
No, it was Friday rather. Friday.
Right. She had sent me a message, and as I have told you all time and time again, even if I see your messages and I don't respond at the same time, I look at them so you know that I am with you. As I told Pretty, and Pretty knows sometimes she will just pick up the phone and call. As long as I am available to answer, I will definitely answer the phone, because sometimes it's much easier to have a conversation, because conversation actually causes you to pause, but to text back, sometimes it takes a bit more focus. So if you pick up the phone and just give me a call, I would answer if I can, and you may end up even talking to me for an hour, because me and Ruth, we just happened to talk for almost 2 hours. We went from one topic to another. We in our conversation, we learned things that we didn't even know before, and that's the joy of the class of Steele for me, is that I'm having all of you here. I feel so blessed. I would always say that to you. I feel so blessed. When I have conversations with Ruth, we talked about things in China, we talked about things in Ghana that I didn't know. We talked about the Caribbean, things that she didn't know. And so it caused us, in just those few hours, we were different people. It changed us, that conversation changed us, because we learned of things that we didn't know before, and it caused our minds to be enlightened to, wow, I didn't even think about that. So class of Steele is a real blessing in that way. You all have each other to learn from. So, I mean, I think by now we all have open doors on our phones, that if you want to just know something about a different area just have a genuine general conversation. You never know where it can lead. So again, you can just pick up the phone and call my number. Ambassador, my apologies, I saw your message, but I didn't get to respond to you again. Just like I'm telling the others, if I don't respond to you in due course, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It just means that I don't have the time at the moment to respond. But if it's urgent or you really want to know something for certain, you can just call me. I don't have any trouble with any of you calling me at all. You all have the number. And I will always make myself available. When me and Pretty get together as well, we have some good conversations. So that is open to you all. So I wouldn't go on anymore about the class of Steele. I just want to wish.
How many of you think that she's the best person to take on the next year for the class of Steele as the mentor and teacher? Wave at me if you think she can handle it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, yeah, there you go, yeah.
Listen, I keep on saying to His Excellency, the truth is, I will say, and I will say it publicly, you guys put me on the spot because I like teaching and I like assisting, but I'm really more of a background person, and which I know you all have come to know this. If we have a one-on-one conversation and I can help you, I am just not a public forum person. That's really not me. But His Excellency always pushes it, and I try to go with the flow. I can do classes, but the public forum, it really isn't me. You know me. You guys know me, right? I would help in any way that I can. Yes, we can do duos. I love that, Ma. Yes. Because when we do the duos, we do it really well together. So there will be no class by myself. It will be us. Yes. Yes, it will. Yes, it will be this. Yes, I agree.
No, it's not going to be this. It will not be this. Anyway, guys, listen. This has been a really wonderful birthday for me. And I don't want to kind of take up more of you guys' time, but first thing, I want all of you to remember, if you want to remain successful in everything that you're doing, review this video and focus on those points. They're real. They'll help you. They'll keep you alive. They'll keep you safe, and you'll make the right friends. And then also pertaining to companion, try not to do things that your companion is not interested in only, because the greatest joy that I have is that the First Lady and I, we do things together, and we can talk about the same issues and same things. Makes it easier, and that adds a lot of value. So with that being said, on my 51st birthday, I wish that I could hear Bishop Dr. Comfort Adu before I go. Let me try again, because she's been getting challenges with her network. Dr. Comfort, can you unmute? Or are you still unavailable? Oh, I forgot. She told me she has a function.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh, but she has a function. That's why. That's why your phone's spotting up in the ear.
Oh, right.
She just wants to be in the class. She just wants to be here. Donna, your chair is empty. Where are you?
Why don't you go back to it? You put me in this chair.
No, this is Uloma is the body that's responsible for us being a duo, the two of us together.
Yes, well, I agree with you, Noma. I think that we will do some duo topics. We actually have talked about doing stuff for couples as well, and we talked about doing stuff for married couples and singletons, doing some.
So when we're doing a single session, she will do them alone, single.
No. So anyway, so we'll let you all know of the plans for sure though. You will know what's coming next, what we're going to be doing. And again, enough about the class of Steele. I want to take this time to wish my very loving, lovely husband a very happy 51st birthday. I am truly very proud of him. I am truly proud of the person that you are, and I want you to know that. I love you very much. I am saying it to you. I'm saying it to you publicly. I always tell you, but I'm telling you it publicly. I'm proud of the person that you are. I am happy, to be a part of this journey that you are on. Sometimes it's tough because of the the people, people that you're trying to help, and they don't always see that you're trying to help them. But anyway, apart from that, it has been very good for me.
Has been? You thought this solid as an obituary?
No. It has been, and it continues to be very good for me, because on this journey with you, though it is tough in getting to know different people in different areas, different countries, and so on, I have truly learned. Yeah, just a moment. I have truly grown a lot from all that I have learned from just not only the individuals here in the class of Steele, but beyond the class of Steele, all the people that you have connected me to throughout the world. It has been amazing, and I am really grateful for that. And I thank you. I love you, and yeah, happy birthday again. I pray God will continue to bless you with sound mind, good health, good health, because you need it, and strength to keep on keeping on. And I pray He will also give you the desires of your heart, because I truly believe that you deserve it.
All right. So since you guys, yeah, she's good people. She's good people. So guys, thank you so much again for being with me on my birthday. And this video is one that I'm gonna look back at, and I'll smile a lot. So I love all of you, and I bless your families, bless your businesses, and by extension, beyond measure, sincerely, I bless your countries. And you are an extension of your country. And I want all of you to keep that in your heart. I am an extension of my country. I am not looking good on Zoom or looking good when I travel for myself. I'm looking good because somebody's going to say, there goes a Nigerian, there goes a Sierra Leonean, there goes a Ghanaian, there goes a Bajan, there goes an American, whichever country you are from. Please live your life in honor of your country. Because when you live your life in honor of your country, you see a bigger picture, a picture beyond religion, a picture beyond the color of your skin, a picture beyond who your family is, who your tribe is. You see yourself as a part of the larger ecosystem of civilization, which is important. So with that being said, I love you guys so much. I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well. And thank you for being a part of my birthday journey. It will go down in history. I promise you. And when I'm a billionaire, you'll be able to say, I have a friend that's a billionaire, and I knew him when he was a pauper.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Hey,
Happy birthday
Bye.
once more.
thank you, guys. Bye, Pretty.
Bye.
May you live long.
Happy birthday again.
And Elizabeth, stop
Bye,
doing,
Mama.
stop doing
Yeah,
topsy-turvy.
you pretty.
All of this thing.
Bye.
Bye,
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Oh my God.
All right. Bye.
You know, bye-bye, my dear.
Samuel.
Bye. Happy birthday.
All right. Bye bye.
Josh, you want to
Bye
say
to everyone.
Wait, Joshua's gonna sing happy birthday for me. Come on.
Oh, where's Josh? We didn't see him.
Wait, ready?
Happy birthday to
You,
Wow.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you now. 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 Bye bye.
Lord bless you now.
Bye-bye, everybody. Somebody call and
Bye.
comfort
Enjoy
her
your
that the
day.
class is over so that she can off.
Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Samuel.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Have a nice day. Bye.
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 Have a good evening. So why don't you guys just log off? I'm just sat here enjoying. Ginny looks nice on the screen. That's why I'm looking at her.
I like Pretty's hairstyle and I like her outfit. She looks really nice.
Except Pretty. Okay, this is where I go. Bye. This is where I sign up. So let me go.
First lady, so we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, missed you. Yeah, welcome.
Yes, you must give me a call.
Hi, Josh. See Josh. How are you?
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Honey, can log on that one there.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh shoot, I just record. I saw you record. Wait, that's it.